And here, we've got some of the games scheduled for today. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Isolation time. Oh, excellent screen. Pretty pull-up, open shot. Can't hit the two. For two, the 76ers with control on the rebound. Oh, what a move. Banks it in after taking the hit.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
To Levine, Hornets trying for position in the paint. Inside on the dribble, doesn't get the roll.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
To Embiid. Lets it go. That one in and out. To Levine. Lopez is working hard, trying to back down his opponent. Lopez for two. Misses at the rim.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Simmons. Seconds now on the 24.
Hey, watch this screen left.
They've got to get this off in a hurry.
Watch his back though, watch his back though.
Puts it up from three-point range as the shot clock goes down to two. Thrown away.
And that's a great play defensively, Mike. He timed it perfectly.
There's the putback counted.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
To Levine. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Don't even play with him. See, he can't guard you.
They're going to have to be quick here. The screen is set for the layup. Flips that one in.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
To Covington. It's a loose ball. The comeback kid is a player who went straight from a successful comeback in college to a summer of pro-am competition. There's just no question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
I found myself going on my laptop to search out his pro-am games because they were an absolute show that he put on.
And that completes the three-point play. Ball loose again. Good hands. Gets the steal. Levine. And he curls in. Comes off the screen to the back. Fantastic follow. What a putback.
High basketball IQ play here. Reads the defense, sees that his man is above the screener. Good slip, good catch, good finish.
To Embiid. Can't find a way through. Embiid for two. Lets it go. Good setup with the entry pass. He gets it to go. Excellent teamwork.
You're not going to see it much better than that from an offensive finishing point of view against quality NBA defense.
To Covington. Curling in. Covington fires away for two. Two-pointer won't go. To the rim. Nice relentless attitude. Gets the offensive board and puts it back up and in. And that will end the third quarter. Philadelphia's down by one. We'll be back with more Easter Sunday basketball after this short break. Fourth quarter set to get underway. This one, anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the fourth period?
Fourth quarters are about two things, will and skill. And if you got them both, you got a chance.
Johnson, ball knocked loose. There's a steal. Rec makes the call. Offensive foul called against Embiid. The Bulls get the inbound in here. Screen set nicely. Pass to the corner. Puts it up from three-point land. Johnson the rebound. Adjusting on the shot. Collides with the defense and still banks it home.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
And there's a timeout call. The 76ers down by one. Both coaches now feeling they need to make some changes on the floor. And now he moves around the defender. Offensive rebound. Won't go. What a foul.
You want to win in this league, you've got to convert your opportunities at the basket.
There's the whistle. Offensive foul. It'll be 76ers ball. Perfect entry pass. Backing his way down in the post. Fires away for two. Ooh, misses the inside shot.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Wide open for three. Bang!
I always told my players, if you really want to win, there will be no one open in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
There's the pick. To the rim. Puts it in. 2-point game. Portis. Gets to, oh, what a slam.
That's a poster right there. What a hammer dunk.
Huge possession right now. Sends it to the corner. Simmons. He's all alone for two. Nails it. Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth.
In a one-possession game, late in that game, it's critical that every possession is valued. Right here, great timeout to re-emphasize what they need to do to finish this game off.
To Levine. A good look for two. Just won't go from point-blank range. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Strike counted. Plus the foul.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
Pressure foul shot. It's now a 1-point lead. Oh, excellent screen. Curls in. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help and make him kick the ball.
Oh, he comes up with the steal. Throws it down. And Philadelphia calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth.
You're down late in the game, one possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket. And then take the first quality shot you get.
Inside. Can't connect from close range.
Hey, they're just fortunate that that shot missed right there. You've got to make it harder on them.
Embiid, the rebound. The shot is blocked.
Oh, wow. Great timing on that block.
And Joel Embiid's whistled for the intentional foul. The Bulls get to inbound. Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
There's really no pressure here. When you're up 3 shooting 2 free throws with very little time remaining, all you have to do is make 1 to make it a 2-possession game.
I got the box here.
He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And Philadelphia calls a time with very little time remaining in this one. The Sixers get the inbound. Lets it fly. He puts it in. And time is up. The final score is 37-34. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers finished on the losing end of a close score. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're gonna win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Bench points.
The reserves from each of these teams made an impact on this game, and that's exactly what you want to see as a coach. Depth is what helps so many teams win playoff games. When you look at the game stats, you definitely get a more complete picture of this matchup.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. Here's a look at the numbers.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the NBA matchup schedule for today. Here it is, your Eastern Conference standings. Take a look at the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to